Okay, gonna make a quick trade recap for Thursday, June 5th, 2025. Here's the pre-market screenshot. Price was in a pretty good balance the past 2 days. Overnight, or I guess at 8:30 this morning, we had some news which rallied us out of the balance, but quickly price reclaimed. And basically, what I was watching is if this pre-market key level could break this 5990, I wanted to look for a retest of this balance low. And then if this previous balance high could break with aggression, I would like to look for upside continuation. And then my third watch was if this balance low could break and retest into this next resistance level. So, looking at the market open, price opens very aggressively to the downside. Right at that 931 candle, we get a nice break of our key level. It's 5990. At that point, I mark out with this red zone where I'm willing to look for an entry. Oh, and here's another key thing. On that break, where we have all this aggressive selling coming in, you can see it here, but you can see it even better on the depth. There's a massive low volume node left behind here. So on top of that being already a key level as it was support and resistance in the pre-market, when we sold through it, we left behind evidence that there was sellers present in the market. So we get this quick retest into the level, and as soon as price starts shooting out again, dumping out of this level after the retest, this is where I get in short at 84s. So my entry is right about right here. Aggressive selling retested that, started to see some more selling coming off of that low volume node, and that's where I get in short. We get a quick move, bounce off this bid, consolidate a little bit, consolidate more, eventually break that previous low we made, and then sold off into my 975 target. Excuse me. Now I want to go over my scales. So here's entry. First scale, I wanted to get out a little bit of risk when at this point in time you can't see any of that. This trade is kind of looking like it might have some red flags. We keep wicking after that first aggressive sell candle, really big wick, and then these next candles are very choppy but wicking to the bottom. So when we break this low, I'm fine with getting out a little bit of my position, just 1/6. That reduces some of my risk and protects me a little bit. Then we dump on the very next candle, of course, into my 975 target, get out most of my position there, and then I got out a runner with a trailing stop down there. And one more thing I want to go over is my second planned trade, or I guess it was scenario 3. If 5970 breaks, I would be willing to look for downside continuation. That's occurring right now, and it just hit target here at the 5960s. I didn't take the setup, and I'm getting a little bit of FOMO because I didn't. And having that good win definitely caused me to not want to take a trade. That's something I need to work on. But at the end of the day, we did catch that nice setup, and the second plan setup did work as well, so that's good to see. But yeah, I think that's probably it for me today. So peace.